after you all requested it, I guess I will be doing my everyday makeup video. So I do work, like I said in my last video. So what happens is I usually get dressed and then do my makeup. So that's what I'll be doing. So my makeup is everywhere. I do not use only one brand. I do not use brands that used to tend to be from my country. I live in Portugal, but I only got back a year ago. I was living in Brazil, so the foundation I use is the Dayless color, and I use it in number 2, which is, I do not know if that's going to focus. It's the number 2. It's I think the lightest one of the lightest ones, and I just tend to get my brush and do that. I don't worry too much about foundation because I think it's something that tends to it depends on the brand, it depends on skins as well, but I just think it's something that makes people look fake. Fake. There is no other word for it. Just makes people look fake, and I tend to go as natural as I can. I usually just use foundation because, well, I'm a mum of a 6-month-old, and he's a little hard to deal with at times. So obviously at night I don't sleep a lot, so I tend to just use foundation and concealer to make me look more awake, because everyone needs that every day. And I am not complaining because my son is my life, but yeah, I am tired, like every mum is when they're a first-time mum, or whether they have 10 kids. It's totally normal to be tired. So after I've applied my foundation, I usually just make sure it evens out. After I've applied my foundation, I tend to go in with, right, where you guys live, this already exists, probably. At least I know in the UK it does. In Portugal it hasn't been released yet, but it is coming out soon. And I use my concealer. It's the Unique product, and it's the Fabulous Concealer. My camera is so bad right now. I'm sorry, it's because I'm recording on my phone. I'm starting out YouTube now, as you guys can see, so I haven't really got much money, I guess, to buy a camera. So basically, I know I'm going to get a lot of people saying this, but I do use my concealer as my setting powder because I just think it matches a lot with my skin tone. So if my foundation, for any reason, doesn't cover all of it, my concealer will. And under my eyes I tend to go in with my finger because I don't really have a brush for that. Other than that, because I don't like going in with a brush. But if my finger doesn't work, I do get the brush that I do foundation with. I know, guys, you're gonna hate me for this. I just think it's a waste of money to go around buying a brush for eyeshadow, a brush for blush, a brush for concealer, a brush for everything. I just think it's a waste of money if you can use, like I do. I use my foundation brush with my concealer. I just think they're both for your skin. It's not going to change anything. You're still covering up, so what's the fuss? Sorry. I know most of you are going to hate me for that, but sorry, that's how I think. So after I've applied that, and by the way, don't ask me what brush this is. I have no idea. I have had it for so many years, so sorry. So after I do that, I go in to fill my eyebrows with my Avon. It's the Perfect Eyebrow Kit. It's in the soft brown. You guys cannot see that. I'm so sorry. My phone is rubbish. And it has the brown, and then it has the pomade to just, yeah, to just set that in. So I do just fill my eyebrows in. I don't design them like most people do, because seriously, guys, I'm so bad at this guru stuff. I don't, because I have my eyebrows shaped and done every month, and I don't need it more than that. And I just think they're already shaped, so why am I going to be designing them and making them look fake? Like I said before about foundation, it just makes people look fake. So I do just fill them in. I don't design them. I know my eyebrows aren't perfect, and they most certainly aren't straight, because I'm a human being. I do have flaws. So I just fill my eyebrows in. They usually stay like that. And guys, I'm going to say something. My makeup does not last a whole day. I do not expect it to last a whole day. Because, I mean, who does? You're working, you're sweating, you're running around doing everything. So, after that, I am using the Sunkissed palette. This one right here. Do not ask me what brush this is. I know this isn't the proper... I'm trying to find the brand of this. I have no idea. It's Sunkissed. It's from the UK. You all from the UK will know which one this is. I mean, I don't use eyeshadow brushes. I don't use anything like that. I do whatever feels good with me, you know? And if I think it looks good, it looks good. And it's fine by me. So, guys, there's something I need to tell you all. When I was younger, I suffered a lot of bullying. So, I came to realise when I was about 14, 15, which is when this all happened, that you need to be happy with who you are. So, when I left England, because I did used to live in England, when I left England, I simply... obviously I carried on with the shit I was doing. But after that, it just became... I don't know, I think in Brazil things are different. And you come to terms with who you are, and if people like you, good. If they don't, whatever. You do get used to it. So I just started ignoring the things people said to me, and eventually I came to terms with the things I like, and just didn't really care anymore. So, back to makeup. What I use is this brown on this corner. Then I go with the gold on the inner ones, and then just a little bit of the white on the insides, just to wake up. You're all going to say, your makeup isn't right. Yes, it isn't right. I don't like right. I've never liked right. I've always been that kid that likes everything the way it turns out. I don't care if it doesn't look perfect, because no one's perfect. So now I just go in with my mascara. You're all going to ask me, do you use lipstick? No, I don't. I don't really like using foundation either, because my son is going through his teething phase. So he likes to bite us. So basically, if I'm using foundation, if I'm using lipstick, I can't kiss him. He can't bite me, which is what he likes to do. And it sucks, because that isn't how it's supposed to be, is it? I'm sorry if I'm not on camera. It's because I'm trying to do my mascara in the mirror. And there we have it. This is basically what I look like when I go to work. I know it isn't the best. It will never be the best. But then again, I'm going to work. I am not going anywhere else. I am not going to a party. I am not going anywhere. So I don't see the need to be all fancied up. I don't see the need for lipsticks. I don't see the need for highlighters and for blushes and for all that. So this is basically what I look like on a day-to-day basis. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know it's a pretty short video because I don't use much and I talk more than I do makeup. But I hope you guys enjoy. Like, subscribe. Bye.